All right, I really appreciate you guys coming in for joining me on this morning here at HNLC Studios. I try to deal with information that deals with us in present day time. We have a lot of things about from a historical point of view. It's not saying we can rule out the historical things in the Bible. It brings a relevation to what we actually dealing with on today. But at the same time, we got to make sure that when we bring forth this particular area of relevancy, we're going to make sure we deal with present day time now. The Word of God talks about He's a very present help in a very present time, a need. So we understand that in Psalms 46. But things we're dealing with right now contain that most of the scriptures in the Bible, whether be old or new. We got to bring it to a point that we need to deal and understand how it's affecting us as of right now. Was these words which was wrote in ancient time for us to be able to understand and live how we should live our life today? We talk about the Word of God that was over in the book of Ephesians. We saw the process that we're living in the stipulation where there's a lot of things that taking place in the world today. We need to really understand how we need to outfit ourselves for these particular type of battles we're dealing with in life, whether it be physically or mentally. We're dealing with a lot of things that's in the world today. We got to really, as leaders, know how to handle it, not just from a historical point of view. We understand all the Old Testament information that goes along with these particular scriptures, but how is that relating? Why did they write that for this day and time? Or was it prepared for back then for this day and time? I think it was. I think we have to come to the grips to understand we know the old, but now we're living in the new, not saying we're casting out anything because we know the minor prophets, the times they lived, the things they had to go through was far learning for today. So we got to bring this word relevancy today to the people and our children, our remnant, that's ones who's actually going to continue to bring the word forth. We can't continue to live in some of the ancient things that took place. We know it's information that's given to us to help us move forward, but we got to bring the word of God and bring it to reality today. So it's always a pleasure for you guys to join me here. I really enjoy you guys being with me. I really understand that it's a lot of you don't have the time, but remember, this is a 24-hour station. You can go back and listen to these particular teachers anytime you want. It's to your advantage to listen to them. It may be something you can get out of them and something you won't get out of them. I always say, eat the meat and throw away the bones. All the stuff that don't pertain to you. And hey, look, you ain't got to look at this stuff. But don't get yourself caught up in entertainment, persuasive words that sound good, and you find yourself just having a feeling and not really understanding why the purpose of my life. Why am I here today? What is the reason I'm here today? Why am I going to church? What is the purpose of me going to church? What is it going to help me with? What is this showing me about my life today in terms of where I need to go? So this is just something we talk about all the time here at HNLC Studios, because all of us got to go through this way called life. Sometimes life is like a blur, it's a click. We look at 2020 is pushing it so fast. The Word of God declares that the weeks will be like months, and the months will be like years will be like months, and the months will be like weeks. So we're seeing that taking place as of right now. That's kind of a hard catch there. Years would be like months, and the months would be like weeks, and that's what we're moving. It's like we just took the Christmas stuff down here over here at our place, and I've got to put it right back up. So time is moving, so it's our best to our advantage to take advantage of what's going on right now, because you don't pass from this side. I mean, you keep yourself healthy and do what you got to do to keep yourself together, but you're gonna pass from the side. You just got to make sure you're gonna move in the right place for that everlasting life that Christ has promised you. Don't try to get it caught. Don't get yourself caught up in a lot of scrap. No, qualify your time. Qualify your time always, and see what it is that God has for you to do, and do it the best of your ability and your knowledge. Okay, then I appreciate you guys. Okay, yeah, y'all be blessed. All right.